Before we start, just a brief apology for the lateness of the results this week. The sink was sunk. Unfortunately, there were some technical issues, internets, the dog ate my homework, wasn't me, and I didn't hit it, and it was a no ball. So here it is though. Enjoy. G'day, welcome to the latest edition of Lanno's Kitchen Sink. The latest you've seen anyway, unless you are watching this at some point later and none of it will make sense to you at all. But you could just be chasing glory because you got mentioned, which will only happen if your results are into my cricket. The most recent round was Saturday, although this won't take long because of let's go off the field. That stuff. We're going to start at division number 7. Division number 7. Only one result is actually in here for some reason, it seems. I've got USC drawing with Palmwoods. USC batting 4 for 123. A. Hunkin 39, T. Morris 29 not out. Bowling for Palmwoods. H. Shell 2 for 25. The other games I've got Burpengary defeated by Caboolture apparently. Caloundra defeated by Koroyamundi apparently. And Yandina, they had the game against the backwards yellow elephants and will probably get whatever the maximum score is for that round. So how about that? Let's go to division number 6. Division number 6. USC drew with Nambour. Report back from Nambour was hate plan on that thing. It's about 25 acres and the grass means the ball doesn't go very far. I suggest hit the ball harder, fellas. Nambour batted 8 for 96. J. Donahue 28 not out. Great for the average at not out. Bowling for USC. D. Warburton 2 for 14. W. Zillman 2 for 19. Maroochydore drew with Coolum. Maroochydore 1 for 23. Obviously nothing is going to show up in the results for that. And Coolum 58. Bowling for Maroochydore. LK 5 for 10. T. Belt 2 for 6. And A. Bailey 2 for 27. Tewantin Noosa 7 for 125. They drew with Palmwoods. We've got batting for Tewantin. S. Gessel 31. B. Chaplin 26. Bowling for Palmwoods. S. Coleman 3 for 30. D. Luck 2 for 24. Wamuran Stanley River drew with Caloundra. Caloundra batted 9 for 124. P. Hall 25. J. Burton bowling for Wamuran Stanley River 2 for 15. J. Smith 2 for 16. H. McLean 2 for 26. That's Division 6. Let's go up. Division 5. Division number 5. Burpengary drew with Maroochydore. Maroochydore had a bat. 9 for 111. A. McGuinness, 33, bowling for Burpengary. S. Helliwell, 4 for 15. B. Lethberg, 2 for 12. J. Cheney, 2 for 24. Glasshouse drew with Tewantin. Glasshouse 6 for 153. A. Cronk, 71, bowling for Tewantin. M. Thompson, 2 for 15. Mullaney had a draw with Caloundra. Mullaney, 86. Bowling for Caloundra. B. Hucknall 6 for 13. R. Evans 3 for 14. And Caloundra with 3 for 24. Yandina also drew with Koroyamundi, who got to have a decent bat by the looks of it. 8 for 218. D. McVeigh 47. C. Welsh 38. R. Christensen 31. Bowling for Yandina. G. Back 3 for 48. C. Gerke 2 for 56. And that's division number 5. Up we go. Division number 4. Caboolture drew with Maroochydore. Maroochydore batted 4 for 260, flipping 3. Huh. Well, you got to move on. M. Preston, 111. Well done, Hungy. Z. Williams, 86, not out. A. Tong, 26, not out. Bowling for Caboolture. M. Delit, 2 for 50. Maybe not the Pirate, maybe son of Pirate. Palmwoods drew with USC. Who would have thought that? Palmwoods, 5 for 122 batting. J. Smith, 46. L. Robson, 43, not out. Bowling for USC. B. Poplet, 2 for 13. O. McLean, 2 for 13. Yandina played Nambour. It's a cracking game, this one, I'll tell you. Yandina were basically just strangled, held to only 2 for 174 off a couple of overs. And Nambour clawed back into that game to make it a tie. So well played, Nambour there. Coolum, 9 for 207, defeated Landsborough, 5 for 74. Must have got just in enough overs to make it a game, eh? Coolum batting, A. Ottaway, 47, C. Storm, 38. We all did on that day, I tell you. R. Edwards bowling for Landsborough, 3 for 41. N. Cole, 2 for 25. And A. Fulton, 2 for 35. Landsborough batting, R. Brook, 65, not out. Bowling for Coolum, C. Storm, 5 for 32. Blew through 'em. Up we go, division number 3. Division number 3. Kuroyamundi drew with Burpengary. Burpengary with the bat, 8 for 166. R. Staplehurst, 65. L. Williams, 48. Bowling for Kuroyamundi. Z. Price, 3 for 27. M. Wood, 2 for 27. P. Clark, 2 for 40. And Kuroyamundi, number 3, didn't get to bat very long at all. Maroochydore drew with Tawantinoosa. Tawantinoosa, 104. R. Payton, 35. And bowling for Maroochydore, T. Muntekim, 5 for 28. Well done. Seymour, 3 for 29. And Vinny, 2 for 15. Don't work too hard, Vinny. Bad for you. Mullaney drew with Palmwoods. Mullaney, 3 for 202. J. Corkin, 60. Betsy, 49. One more run, mate. Just one. J. Williams, 30. And R. Harlow, 29, not out. That's all we got. Glasshouse, they drew with Caloundra. Glasshouse batted, 7 for 167. J. McAllister, 65. R. Sharma, 46, not out. Bowling for Caloundra, J. Crawford, 2 for 23. J. Bath, 2 for 29. Up we go, division number 2. Division number 2. Glasshouse drew with Caloundra. Caloundra batted, got 70. Bowling for Glasshouse, C. Byford, 5 for 23. Quite a few fifers going around. Good stuff. And Bartsey, 3 for 6. I don't know how that happened. Weather assisted, maybe. Glasshouse, 2 for 21. One more run, you would have had a Richie. Yandina drew with Maroochydore. Maroochydore with the bat, 137. T. Agapau, 51. Bowling for Yandina. T. Poole, 4 for 32. J. Woods, 3 for 35. J. Kretschmer, 2 for 6. We know that name, don't we? Nambour drew with Palmwoods. Nambour, 86. And bowling for Palmwoods, H. Guest, 3 for 8. J. Spear, 2 for 14. Looks like Nambour used the same tactics that the 4th grade team did to claw into a tie in that game. Well done with the draw. Caboolture, 4 for 141, drew with Coolum. Caboolture batting, C. Simpson, 43, R. Lindsay, 25. That's Division 2. Up we go to Division number 1. Division number, the top 1. Caboolture, 6 for 243, defeated Nambour, 3 for 83. Caboolture with the bat, M. Schubert, 85. Mr. Batachotto, 55, not out. Had to retire. Cause ouchie leg. L. Ryan, 28. J. Flew, 26, not out. And bowling for Nambour, Timmy Close, 3 for 46. Nambour, 3 for 83. Sledge, 38 runs, which was just enough to tick him over into that 7,000 runs for Nambour milestone that he was waiting a little while to get onto. Well done, congratulations. Well done, mate. Bowling for Caboolture, J Flew, 2 for 37. Next game, Maroochydore drew with Glasshouse. Glasshouse, 8 for 147 with a bat. Moff, the Moffinator, 34. Bowling for Maroochydore, Zed Gilder, 4 for 29. L McInnes, 3 for 27. Maroochydore with a bat, 1 for 40. Tawantinoosa defeated Coolum. Tawantinoosa, 7 for 247. Alex Bennett, 71 runs. Well done, young fella. C. Wright, 45. A. Kratzman, 43. Bowling for Coolum, J. Dale Westbrook, 2 for 38. Coolum, 6 for 31. Bowling for Tawantinoosa, J. Denian, 3 for 12. Well done, skipper. Caloundra defeated Gympie. Caloundra, 2 for 101. Wally Wright, 54. Gympie, 8 for 217. A. Batten, 72. L. Lidbetter, 59. D. Shepperson, 27. Bowling for Caloundra, J. Gordon, 3 for 22. And T. DeCowie, 2 for 32. That's it. Well, that wraps up this round. Not a lot going on there. Lots of draws going through. And we might move on to the next round when the sun was shining and some people got to play. I'll see you very shortly. Lanno out, but shortly in.